Hello and welcome back to the English Flow podcast. I am your host, Lucas. I am so happy you are here with me today. Today we have a very important lesson. We are going to talk about how to start and keep a conversation. This is a big problem for many students. You know the words, but you do not know how to start. Do not worry. I will help you today. Before we begin, please listen to me carefully. I have a small favor to ask. Please subscribe to our channel right now. Click the subscribe button. When you subscribe, you help us make more episodes. You will not miss our future lessons about speaking and listening. So please subscribe now and join our English learning family. Now, let's start our lesson on how to start and keep a conversation. The first step to start a conversation is the greeting. A greeting is how you say hello. It must be simple and clear. You do not need big words here. You can simply say hello or hi. If it is morning, you say good morning. If it is afternoon, you say good afternoon. This is the first connection. You must smile when you say it. A smile makes you look friendly. People want to talk to friendly people. If you look sad or angry, people will not talk to you. So, look at their eyes, smile, and say hello. It is very easy. Practice this in the mirror. Say hello 5 times. Feel comfortable with this word. It is the key to opening the door of conversation. Do not be afraid. Just say hello and wait for them to answer you back. After you say hello, you need to ask a question. The most common question is, how are you? This is a polite question. It shows you care about the other person. You can also say, how is it going? Or, how are you doing? These all mean the same thing. When you ask this, you invite the other person to speak. Conversation is like a game of tennis. You hit the ball and they hit it back. Asking, how are you, is hitting the ball to them. Usually, they will say, I am fine, thank you. Then they might ask you, and you? This is a good start. It is a simple exchange. Do not make it complicated. Just ask how they are. It breaks the ice. It makes the situation relaxed. Everyone knows this question, so it is very safe to use with anyone. Now, maybe you want to say more than just hello. You can talk about the environment. The environment is where you are right now. For example, you can talk about the weather. The weather is a very popular topic in English. You can say, it is a beautiful day today, isn't it? Or, it is very cold today. Everyone experiences the weather, so everyone can answer this. It is a common ground. If you are at a party, you can talk about the food. You can say, this pizza is delicious, or the music is very loud. Look around you. Find something simple to notice. Comment on it. This is a natural way to start talking. You do not need a special topic. Use what is around you. It is easy and effective for starting a chat. To keep the conversation going, you must use open questions. An open question is a question that needs a long answer. A closed question is a yes or no question. Do you like apples? Is a closed question. The answer is just yes or no. This stops the conversation. You want the conversation to flow. So use words like what, where, who, and why. Instead of do you like your job, ask what do you do for work? Instead of is your city nice, ask what is your city like? These questions make the other person talk more. When they talk more, you have more time to listen and think. It takes the pressure off you. Try to change your yes and no questions into open questions. Another great topic to keep talking is hobbies. Hobbies are things people do for fun. Everyone likes to talk about what they love. You can ask, what do you do in your free time? This is a perfect question. Maybe they like reading, or playing soccer, or cooking. When they tell you their hobby, show interest. If they say, I like to cook, you can ask, what is your favorite food to cook? You see, you are building the conversation. You take their answer and make a new question. This makes the person feel good. They feel you are interested in them. People love to talk about themselves. Give them a chance to share their passions. It makes the conversation happy and energetic. You will learn new things about them too. Let us talk about listening. Listening is more important than speaking. To keep a conversation, you must be a good listener. You cannot just think about your next sentence. You must hear what they say. Use active listening words. These are small words like really, wow, okay, or that is interesting. When you use these words, the other person knows you are listening. It encourages them to keep talking. Nod your head up and down. Look at their face. Do not look at your phone. If you look at your phone, the conversation will die. Give them your full attention. Good listening builds trust. It makes the connection stronger. Even if your English is simple, good listening makes you a great conversation partner. Practice these small reaction words every day. Sometimes a conversation stops. There is silence. This can feel scary, but do not panic. Silence is normal. You can use this time to change the topic. You can use the phrase, by the way. This phrase helps you move to a new subject. For example, by the way, have you seen the new movie? Or, by the way, do you have any plans for the weekend? This restarts the conversation engine. You can also ask about their family. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Is a classic question. Family is a safe and common topic. Most people are happy to talk about their family. Do not be afraid of the quiet moments. Take a deep breath. Smile. Then ask a new simple question. You are in control of the conversation flow. Finding common ground is very helpful. Common ground means things you both like. Maybe you both like the same music. Maybe you both live in the same area. When you hear something you like, say, me too. For example, if they say, I love coffee, you say, me too. I drink coffee every morning. This creates a bond. It shows you are similar. When people feel similar, they relax. They want to talk more. Look for these connections. If they say, I am tired, you can say, me too. I worked hard today. It is simple empathy. It brings you closer. Use me too to build a bridge between you and your partner. It is a very powerful and easy phrase for beginners to use. Let us discuss compliments. A compliment is saying something nice about someone. You can say, I like your shirt, or you speak English very well. A compliment makes people smile. It makes them feel happy. When you give a compliment, they will usually say thank you. Then you can ask a question about it. I like your shoes. Where did you buy them? This starts a story. They will tell you about the shop or the price. Be sincere. Sincere means you tell the truth. Do not say you like something if you hate it. People can tell if you are lying. Find one thing you truly like. Say it simply. You have a nice smile. This is a beautiful way to keep the positive energy in your conversation. We must also talk about body language. Body language is how you move your body. It speaks for you. Stand up straight. Do not cross your arms. Crossing arms looks closed and unfriendly. Keep your arms open. Face your body towards the person. This shows you are open to them. Use your hands a little bit when you talk. It helps express your meaning. But do not move too much. Just be natural. Your face is very important. Keep a soft expression. If you look bored, they will stop talking. You must look interested. Even if you do not understand every word, look interested. Your body tells a story. Make sure your body says, I want to talk to you. This helps the conversation flow smoothly. What if you do not understand? This happens to everyone. Do not pretend to understand. It is okay to ask for help. You can say, sorry, can you repeat that? Or please speak more slowly. This is very polite. It shows you want to understand correctly. People are usually patient. They will help you. They will say it again. Do not feel stupid. Learning a language is hard. Asking for clarification keeps the conversation honest. If you just nod and do not understand, later you will be confused. So, be brave. Ask, what does that mean? They will explain it. This is how you learn new words. It keeps the conversation real and helpful for your learning progress. Let us practice answering questions too. When someone asks you a question, do not just give a short answer. Expand your answer. If they ask, where are you from? Do not just say, Brazil. Say, I am from Brazil. It is a very warm country. Add one extra detail. This is called the +1 method. Answer +1 detail. This gives the other person more information. It gives them something to ask about next. If you give short answers, the conversation feels like an interrogation. It feels hard. Be generous with your words. Share a little bit more. I like blue. It reminds me of the ocean. This is much better than just, I like blue. Try to add one small detail to every answer. Now, how do we end a conversation? You cannot talk forever. You need to leave politely. You can say, it was nice talking to you. This is a very good phrase. It signals the end. You can also say, I have to go now. Be polite but clear. You do not need a big excuse. Just say you have something to do. I have to get back to work. Or, I need to meet my friend. People understand this. Do not just walk away. That is rude. Prepare the exit. Wait for a small pause. Then say your closing phrase. Well, I should get going. This is a soft way to end it. It leaves a good impression. You want them to remember you nicely. Finally, say goodbye. Goodbye, bye, or see you later are all good. Have a nice day is also very common. Smile one last time. Wave your hand if it is appropriate. Saying goodbye properly is important. It closes the interaction. If you want to talk again, say, see you soon. This shows you want to continue the friendship. Do not rush the goodbye. Say it clearly. Thank you for the chat. Goodbye. This is perfect. Now you know the full cycle. You know how to start with hello, keep it going with questions, and end with a polite goodbye. Thank you so much for listening to this long lesson on how to start and keep a conversation. I hope you feel more confident now. Remember, practice is the most important thing. You must go out and try these tips. Do not be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are how we learn. I want to remind you one last time. Please subscribe to the English Flow podcast channel. We need your support to grow. Also, follow us on all our social media platforms. We have many more lessons for you there. Share this episode with your friends who are learning English. Thank you for being a great student. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.